Kuyada, a mebo sumida tosu, a jumia sawa, Fimpimianu, any a Junu, and Siamu. A brasso set a repam Tribracasia and Saka, a yada sumo, a war a yard and Chaman radio, a Diokunabako, a chipon and Kunoso, a ray and Samno Edos, ye pana, ye edimu, a cotini be and say, Yarika Cinema Ramu, a war a ye Fijai, and no a water, Yamantemu, among the boy Fiwa, a bano etches, a malembio, and your macaran tankwa day or mua, no dear Nadianka Krankakra, emun sem ewaha.
Sadan so ena achimbon kame ememwam ye no abahunti watwetwa won ho sekan
Sanso ena Mustafa Gande eka ensembi wodi atwetwa ehye yenuanu mo NDC amanyoko no mo pre titru eye ministers for say wa mo pase eye NDC presidential race no mudu mu gujim no so wa mo to mo boase pa
quarter hyese kwakuda konkonkoda fiase mfinshi amaako edu wakofo akwada
abusian stem ni doso ende hwei enianim stem ena yaboboso ayade asomo ententem so ejaso yembonramu ewo eye ahoma no so Ebenezer maso aba ahoma no so yeah this year ultimate kan memo ha emo akwa aba eba den chairman radio
mejo sumi aba
na me pacho denda SC ewo fija eye malam anase wo enkwadan ketenketi asebi wo mba makaranta de be na SC ewo hoboyemu enchiremu
yemi na mfanti amfama wetiefo ne wahwefo na na me pambra takrade malam anas malam ewo makaranta na makaranta no bibifo ne fe ne imunafi bibifo ne school nkwala school a eya omoko na ekire omo ade omo kire kremu book ni hinara Qur'an na ekire won na malami uhwe nfia wani edu nfie peso a osankenka oware empanifo mo makaranta no ano kamudani mu ano no ekire senka omo pese omo ware ma no na ono ose ompe oba obema afaneda na chese opa virgin enti se empanifo no se onye we di so pese oware na makaranta no obehu na mamu papa we yi ne ba edu nefi makaranta ni monti nkwala ne san na esa nti ye bisa nkwala ne mu ye no ina nkwala ne se ofeefi o odinisa ahise shomo emema na omum no ofo to ina embayiwa no so odinisa ahise shomo nti makaranta ni school nkwala ni hina no omo asa nti de ekoye ya man ho abeda di ni se papa baako ni yemu mba mienu na ne wofa ase baako nkwala ne yare ni de omo ko hospital ya hwehwe omo ho a na tese omo to omo achi ayapoto nkwala eno 13 years 14 years no bomo abeda omo to kwa nim no enye bonketwa ndi na tese abo omo yare nkwala ne kwaka eye malam anas na ochire omo ade ewo emunafi masarachi wono kremudani makaranta wono ono na wayo omosa police fa wota kwade wanted the atoro so say we dwane nti obi bi oni bebi owo ombo mode a ombi yo mo asikiri ne enkote malam
DC wasemi die emu eremi pa na abusia wotie de chairman radio abomoden se obaba Facebook ne so na malam anas bia na wonim nanim ebia na wonim nanim post for hwehwe ne dendenden na watimi ama eye post for ensaka no na enchiremu no na DC Ebenezer Kujo manso ede asomie na wochiremu a papa wo hye de dwumadie we ase beye emfia na se bosumi beye seni
makaranta woni de bebi o kira de sisi ana ye de ne ba ho no ko afi baako na mum nkwala no no mo yesa na kire se omo hwiwe mu kaka no na kire se mpanimfo bi nkra ba ho no mko ma no no omo ye nti na kire se mpanimfo no kwade aka nkwala no ndende onfa so ngu omo so because ono onpe oba obi afa ne da ope virgin nti sa de nkwala ni susa nti sa de ale onyo omo ta
yo Ebenezer me pacho bibi so se enkwada na wafa wo mo no ebi anyinsen ana
oh akwara bi anyi nsani mum de na mum no mma ne de ode ne nsa na ode hyehyɛ ɔmo ho na mmarima ne de ɔfɔ ɔmo to nti obi a ne wo anyi mu
ayo DC minim sɛ ebi frɛfrɛ sɛ de bi obetumi reporter mo medase bomoden sɛ wani bɛkɔ so wadi ensɛm akyi bibia ni a memma yetiefo aso ensi da biarada
nso da wase
abusia wei eye ebene zamanso kujo eneto amanboyi efri eye atoye mantemu edimani de German radio we fifini mantem eye malam anas makaranta kyerɛkyerɛ ni yenim sɛ nka akwade nkwadai Quran ubiem afa jerika saa na wakyerɛ nkwadai so malam de nya saa na wotie o enya sa na malam tie enkwada mbemu wato na wofa na afa mayo madu finhyɛ be edu ene edu nsia nso wode ne sa ewo mo ene suwu nsawem saa na malam wosi eye makaranta wa wodi edi enkwada no nyame nkyade ene ne ho ntoma atumi apa nemo apostifo ehwehwɛ ne ti so ba Facebook no so na hu malaba entempara so na watimi ama apostifo wo mantemu aso atimi din ede mame akosia akon ewe mene
Chumude hima ya ofoyuwa ya tuwaka siyade swama wa yadi ni chumu ewo ofanko kaswa na kaswa circuit court no ena kwa titina ni muano ena wama shesa brante wanya mfinshano edionu enum 25 years ni di Steven kwa kuda kwa defiase wanya jumaden ensu mabayi mfinshama kumako edu na ni nyinano se court chiremua se owura ya naso krachi ya kwada wanya mfinshia enai wasese ya kwadana ni ya kwadana dama akwa ya husem ye papa asam no esiye ewo ewutu adawukuwa eno no ewo ewutu senya district ni mu won fimfiri mantamo na court ne kwa asetra no temo for wota adwamu onom her leadership nana asantewa atakra ena wo kire mo kire se me bosom ne da na eto so nkono na ye memene de ya ena ni abrante ye wonya mfinhia aduonunum kwaku da akunya allegedly wode tofe eda akwada no ama akwada no eba ne dem anya ne se bra beje tofe bra men so ba afia kwada ba ekọ ne demu a na ase waboro akwada na mewi ase no wasai aya akwada ne nyado ase de opebia enti emoma omode asem no ekọ dan eye ewutu board ase district police command no wonipa na woye police panyin na wohonom eye ACP Godwin Nuno wono ena semi ekopie ye ewo nanim asemi ekopie ACP anim wono na ne wo moye se da bisa ba ne fo semi ye abrante kwaku da ko adie no ye ntena se nyenhwe han fa yensa hye dem ne fa mu nyenhwe sam kora efisa akwada wanya mfinhia nan de ukosese ne se kwaku ha adwene papapo ena ne aposifo bo omodin abo anan ehwehwe kwaku da ku ya ma omunsa so ne mu kuaya wo mo ne tena mfiase ya ekwi ase na akwakoba se wo be kokoto okodu koto da ka mi busa kwaku da ku asema wo ye ne ho tsade de ba ye ne kura wonim ho hwia na se wo no kura no wanya bibia etisa na nso ne nyina mu wo koto kire mu kire se ade kwaku da ku ye ne da ho ade papapa wa hyeda aye ne da ho dwumadie de ne nsasabe eseduanso wode wura akwada wonya mfinhia enan ase amasese na akwada no wada ya resabi ogusu agya ya rehwente ane wonkonkwada fiase mfinhia makomako edu wofa so maban wo ba asabe wo be hia nyansa
abusiera so aginamu ewoye enkwada ensema na enchepi ena yebese mukasiem se eya mamefo bi omudie dwumadi omudie ense omutisa enkwada eye nkrofomba na omaton womo hwia na omaton womo na yedinka bom kasiem se yachi ebi na endroda eye police fo mechire eye biaye hwe eye criminal investigation department fo no openyin odomba no eye Lydia Yako Donko woni ensemtrofo babetwetwe enkomo na kasayemu erode tudwa watch say empempre ya search ba ku bia wono de wodi juma ewo eye maternity and labor warder eno eye trust mother and child hospital ewo osu na eye midwife ni din ene Lucinda na womi archery wono so sa wati hospital juma de wodi anono waba wodi abadaye se krademi hu bi poda na mami kwadu ede abano ene se enche ye woton akwada mako anase wama wobi kofa akwada baako ene oba ena Jessica butini be say 20,000 Ghana Ghana cedi so twema nipa kro na onipa kro ni hihye dwumedia na se ne nsa hye dwumedia ya se ni din ene Janet Labi wono ene kwa na wo kwowiewia nkrofo maba na de abema eye na wo mi na watumi atowo mom na wabrodi eye akoda ba ku ba ye na so hwa ena eye midwife wasaka che ye Janet Labi se wasepe akoda wanya eye infection enum oye oba na wadene koma eye awarifo bi omuti pokuase wa no so ede wo se yoyo eno susika boto de ma no eye 35000 Ghana cedis ena Janet Labi wakofa eye akoda wanya infection enum pepepe ede ne bre wa mo na eba ne sa na eye awofo a eye sa enkwada maame ene won papa wo mantena se anye kom de biara da ensemi wamu ede kopie mu ewo ya posifo aka chemprempe de wamu so aye hwehwemu a abededi se eye Janet Lisanda na wami anase Lusanda na womi nesa ehhehye sa eniema boni we nyina asenti prempe de aposifo atumi acheno na nyina chino enipa womoso ewo eye posifo akokum dadano ebinie eye Grace osei afiye Regina ejewa Janet Labi so ya cheno Mary Dote Yvonne Chumesi ena Sekina Oma Sekina de minisenkeja wo ro na se huru trimsa na obutu wade ala wakoma ku ampai bona ka wosere mankwada asem de owu ejimu sei ene se emprempren die ne hu ebo wasema wakopiem ewo aposifo akache na nyina chi no eye ma me Lydia Yako Donko ade ensemwe etu eja.
The Ghana Police Service has arrested an additional suspect in connection with an ongoing child trafficking investigation that has already led to the rescue of 2 child victims. The latest suspect, identified as Lucinda Naomi Otre, a midwife in charge of the maternity and labor ward at Trust Mother and Child Hospital at Osu, has been arrested for her involvement in the trafficking network. Preliminary investigations indicate that suspect Lucinda Naomi Otre received the missing 7-year-old girl from suspect Janet Labi and reportedly paid an amount of 20,000 Ghana cedis to facilitate the transaction. Investigations further revealed that the suspect also allegedly gave an additional 35,000 Ghana cedis to Janet Labi and instructed her to send another victim, a 5-year-old girl, to a couple residing at Pokwase. This development follows an earlier operation by the Central East Regional Police Command in which 6 suspects, namely Grace Osei Efiye, Regina Ejewa, Janet Labi, Mary Doche, Yvonne Chumesi, and Sekina Umar, were arrested in connection with child trafficking and child stealing offenses. The initial
MCA and on tuba Facebook na Mama Lydia Yako Donko ne video no edra ho benya bi ahye etie kama ne sama otumidi etu eja enono.
Yade ni tremo ewo achembon kame no wapo yemantam wo ho ena mrante kwa mienu mema kentin kam yenu pa wo matwe sekan wo mum yenu ankasa wo so adan ya wo ba ho ntin wo mo kwan na asem na kwakwa ya asem bi adadwene ho wo ntia se Michael Akrofi etwa so amaye
Yewu mu se opanyin bi a ote achembon kame ho no ma wabo ne sese ewe kura ba kwa eben ho ohibidie oye fomdwuma one ne yere na okopon no mo befie enejofa na nanse mi yenu aba na ohwese ba ko bi wo ago ne ne yere edi no eyafobone na waso ne yere mu ne wadane ne ha ofdan we tini ehwe na se papa itu wo nyina no aseye ne ya na okwani die okono oba na wa osu kokrom kotwi okada ibi ye udwuma na uba na so go ne yire musa na edase ni enti ode eye kokobo warning ema ni dikan ye tofu mi no ye tofu mi ensa enti we ena chese otan ba efie ho en na nsa ena jufa na enti mu ase ebe mu se what's the yirmu misi jai ena ni dia go bia ya go bo na misi jai ena wa ya se on jai ye na won ne yire ntem enti omo ya no baba ya ebufu ba so ma omo chiche choma no mu kasa no na abranti ya so obi yiri mu boni ekotam eduapolua di be hwe eye owe yi asumse tin na mu ja baba ayo kunu na ngasa o na oba ye kana asem ya oba ya ogina hoya ohye yelo sisi na asem mu ye kin ono na ni kunu ene abranti ba ko a ni kunu se abranti so ni mu boni no oboja ko ani a ye dua aboni kunu aso nche mu maboja pai no ni kunu ene bi aduku aboni tia na sumu moja tatatatai be ma ni hu moja ni pelosi mentina me kura ha na bra na be fa dia polo afọbọ maso sekan da ho de yeden e no bowura ne dem e no kofa sekan e nya abranti wo so ne ebe ye odia e no twitwa ne papa ase ne asebio sebi o dan kwansi ne nya nama o twitwa na beti na bache o twitwa ne basa enya aboafo ne o manfo a e wo yesu aboafo no na ne yiri abranti fa eye asuso e de bo ne yele pu and I hear no Johnny, it's not just a run for your life, there's where can have you. And I don't feel no one buy no but let's not motor. And you said you want to channel any Okunia on those Nasu, Moja, Nasu Bay, or with the motor. And they say, yeah, I have Sabia, I watch him. And when you decide me partner, you mean Abigua, one more edgy Ayasa. They're not your question, you could say, it's just a you could tell us, yeah, and I'm so of us answering, but and I say, not dance your say, Obano, or me, Abranti, you can, and I'm seeing you there be Niku no Mokai say, while man from and there's money Abranti in Casao, and I'm so hard and Akobasi. It's a part of Pussy for so a year you should move, others who call a woman.
Asemi ye nya papa po na kyerɛ sɛ we no kora no wotie owura Michael Akrofin kyerɛkyerɛ mu no ayɛmpo ne kakra bi wɔse adan a man bi na ene ne yere te wɔ ne kura wɔfrɛfo ma bi ana mamu amienu ɔmo no so te ekurofoforo so aba hɔ ne agoro bi ɔmo ne yere bedi na ne nye ho yɛ so ne ha ne adeade a na ɔkɔka kyerɛ mo sɛ de ɔmo ne meyere yɛ na mempɛ ana da ko mo ba hɔ na the same ade comment na ɔso wɔmpɛ ana man ibufu ya na mo nkwada no matam dua de ahwe man ne tem na ɔsɛ hwɛ mo ba ba bro me wo makura ha sɛ wo meyere ho de ne mente ase ɛna ɔno so tabiri se kan wɔde gi ha heha mo mo a wɔn so de bitwa no ama na ba ne sɛ yeyi o
Absi yetwaso ewo ensefo from ma eye national service akache na yede yeni echiremu ewo ho na openyino ojoma no eye root de la wode atudwa echimtwe se beye na watwemienu ni na wode kwato eye national anti illegal mining operation secretariat ye twantia efra wo mo 9 mosefo anim se eja national service fo so mo ye niam kakra bia bo aban ye ba no eye feed Ghana program ni mu a eniti wo modro asase eka beye 30,000 eno eye intos na fenso eye ebroibi na wo madua no ewo so eba se omu gusu ensia na omu breye pint omu de koto e nine motofo anim se galamsis abiaye na omu kokoro eye machine omu jijiji bi firi omu nchenke beye nka oja wo mu embre wo mu bi na omu fama wo mu akuafo no tieja edu so se wo mu eba be hwehwe gusu omu so ho etimi ahenha wo mu waso okaka kire wo mu anche kura wo hwa na ehu se wo mu di eye makomako 100 papa bi na edi abra wo mu ewo ho mami kasero dutu dwache se beboa pa amaye na adesho kase da wo mu so no eso etimi ati ye pa na ne nyina chi no wode na se eni kabia ekwa amaye nine mosifo ni na
a letter to you requesting that you support us with some pumping machines because this year we intend to work on 20,000 acres of land for maize alone and also 10,000 acres for tomato production. And so we all know that with these crops, water is very important. And looking at the distance between where the land is and then where the water body also is, it was imperative that we get as many as possible to support us in irrigation or for irrigation purposes. And so when the idea duly and well brought up by my able Deputy Director General in charge of operations, Colonel Moses Pengu, that why don't we get in touch with NIMOS, because NIMOS has quite a number of these seized equipment. I thought that it was a good idea and we wrote to you, and lo and behold, I think that it's just about 2 weeks and you got back to us. We actually requested for 50 and NIMOS together with the ministry decided to give us 100. I think that they deserve a round of applause, and it's definitely a commitment to ensuring that we see to sustainable, agriculture and promote the Feed Ghana agenda.
Abusiama Root Kasayu Yape and a Director of Operations Emma again 9 months for Colonial Dominic Boa editor Joe watch her say a binum pempinum Ayana Wamutai Kase a year operations ya omukwe omode ye amanya sem ene agiagia titiru wamukokwa a year binum suja ebi ewo home or the two joy change say and sisa de bia dan demum se ebabwa ama yensuo yen kwa ye ne yen sase ho atumi atinti etina de biomutumu Monton so edisa ejuma etise nemum enye se bia manyosem enna wamo edi eyo.
I said that in the Galamsey space, there's nothing like politics. We meet you there, we treat you as an individual who's committing a crime. And therefore, we don't want to veer into the arena of politics. Politics is for the politicians. But when we get into the Galamsey ground, it is individuals who are committing crimes. Let me end up by saying that Diamonds has done so well, and so far, we have achieved so much. Apart from the calm you see, behind it, we have arrested over 277 people from Galamsey space, out of which 163 are foreign nationals and 100 and something are Ghanaians. I should say the Ghanaians are smarter because they can escape. They know the terrain. Probably that is why. But there are about 112 excavators which are seized and secure that I can always go and show whoever wants to see. They are under the authority of the Minister for Lands and Natural Resources.
Colonial Dominic Bua Eye Director of Operations Emma 9 months Neka Ena Eyati.
Yanugusu ayekase ya enchakra na ya mofra no a wakwakwotena se etro wase nsohwe no wo mo epepa edikan ye oral so no na wo matwere wie kura na no neka ho bi ema nhehye ya hodo ampanyefo de agu akwamu metwere wa yeke no wo mo eboga na fo nyina emom omuchwe se nkwada babro 500,000 ena fi wo matena se efri suku ahodo mo ya ntoaso suku ahodo mo ahie mo se wo mo twere wase nsohwe no ebiem na Professor Enes Kofi Davis wono ena Director General Emma wayeke wa friends and trefo nshi emu na man yi kasa no kire mo kire se so he na nkwada ne kwa kwatworo no obi anka na komanto ne yemu emma obi a empre da biara da efri se obi wono ma na chene tirimu se exam sekese ne ntine bia questions hu bi ne de ba bebre wo mo o chwo kire se de omu hia ye nanu a ne beba na de ba ko a wo mo mpa ni mu ahwekora no kwan ya ebi mo fa so ba wo be yo madwene se wo mo ebe bokro no examination center honom.
I urge all supervisors and invigilators to maintain higher standard of professionalism. Those who are caught aiding cheating will be severely punished. I wish to remind heads of schools that are consistently cited for examination malpractice to change the narration this year or risk being changed, because if you cannot change the situation, then we will change you. The situation will change you. So if you were cited 3 years ago, you were cited 2 years ago, your school was cited last year, then you have no chance this year if you are cited again. Then it's clear that you cannot change the situation. So we will change you, or the situation must change you for us to get others to come and help us improve the situation. I wish to remind all supervisors and regional directors of education that all teachers and supervisors who were linked to examination malpractice last year and are being processed for sanction are banned from the examination centers. They are not supposed to come near the examination centers. They are also expected not to have anything to do with the entire examination process, including market, to educate the Ghanaian populace on the harmful effect of examination malpractice. Our regional education directors in all the 16 regions led this sensitization exercise across the whole country. I urge all students to prepare well for the examinations. There is no need for them to panic within their experience. They need to apply themselves to their books.
Openye okasa ye penyi kwantrefo a wono ne da wayek ano o Professor Enes Kofi Davis.
Chachofo apede chire ema NDC chinye amanyoko no Mustafa Bande wadi atuja chemche se ewom se MP NDC fo maburu ni bia na se NDC fo ni bi bebre na wani da so na se wo eni so ade hunu say a presidential race obusu beto mo ho asiwo aso mo ho ahwesa so ya beje wo mo atum na maybe e beduru mba betumi abeye president e wo man Ghana mu ha Andra da papa ekopie mu e wo ye interview biase e no de tudwa watch say sa de na ne nkrofo ne ye ne nyamedu nokrem eje ne ya papa esan se NDC e betina akonya isu Ghana fo gi ye tu me ye betina akonya isu beye sa afi pepepe na se afi ne fa pepepe enti na sente mo se munyina mu gya ya dwuma na Ghana wan pani John Dramani Mahama de ahyehyɛ mo nsanom na munyam se mu kwakɔ pere sa de we ya emwa amaye opepa ne ni so ade hu esi papa ye ni so entumi embam da biara da won kan hu se wo hye Ghana fo bo bebre enti se mu gya ni si kwantin fi se di asɛm na atoye wase munya de mo ya no kora na mo hwɛ so na adwuma ne de ahyehyɛ mo nsanom ani enkɔ ho pa.
I can on top of my head count a number of people who are qualified in becoming leadership or in terms of flag bearership of this party. In the event that President Mahama is not around, I've always also held that it is important that we respect the existence of the sitting president. In his presence, all these things are obstructions, and to the largest extent, it constitutes an undermining in a sort. The fact that people have shown interest in good faith is enough, but it is not for that ambition to undermine the collective mandate, responsibility, duties or existence of the party and the government. Where your ambition begin to override what you have to do, then you must check yourself, because you would have been leading yourself astray. And let me tell you, political parties don't diminish, they don't pass over. Or in other words, political parties always exist, they fall and they rise, but it is individuals that expire. And the NDC also has a tradition that when it is time for the system to gravitate away from you, it will gravitate away from you naturally. And I also indicated that when it comes to our flag bearership, given where we find ourselves, I'm not the one to define the models, but anything flag bearer 1.5 years into a government constitute an obstruction, and we must look at it carefully. Not for me to decide. We have council of elders. If they don't do their work, then we would accuse them of not to have done their work. There are elders of the party who consult above even me, who comes to a certain decision and then define the models for which and we must, if you want to be a president and you don't respect the structure, the status quo, what can
Absia and no way a church for Abadichere Emma NDC Chini Abanyoko no Mustafa Bande Nesem Enano na Bibinik Toma Plus and a meeting one dance here come for a diamond. A ban is so yofunupa and a new wood dear see a pan diabo modern say a drobin be at so unknown no do one dance here pan chair a from and it is open be at toa and as we a drugstore pharmacy pebin point to a toa frame a yadia on sabbat to me aka wamo e was so what to be now o per se and chira or quanya befa so benum medruna fra 1 way I was 0541 337816 and a 0245 0256 431200. Ya bejo so na bibini toma plus no yetumi akamfo ni ye pa e de amount ewo ho Big Joe Paint Enterprise o paint papa dia ewo dunkwane ne mpatem hia dia bomodin se obekọ eye Big Joe Paint Enterprise ni fie ho eho pe na obenya paint kala bi opebia betumi afrafra e de ama wutu akoto ba ku mu ni nyina no obenya bi ewo ho 0557 599133 yabajo so na ye newo atwetwe enkomo ewo ho Dunko AHS Cooperative Credit Union .co and a trying to tear one more savings account, shares account, child education account, fixed deposit in your baby a day ama obibia susu loan and I will pay what be a jumebi, who petika kakra a day a shemu. A hon so quiet to me, ama will be the yes, sir, and running a dinosaur, obey your winnie kama ewo. Seshiba kwaye wo wa sekropon dia so dun kwaye wo haya yan wo anati ye wo former fishing corporation dynamo wo payat na ye kese no so aye ne eye forestry commission no en na eben ye pa 0332 228000 ye bejo so ewo ho the Mosh Medical Center eho en ye kwo akosho yapon wudin mapa ewo ho OPD and general consultation ye na ye wa nurse for ne adokota for ya tete wo ma wa mu enimia wa mu ejo eno ti se wo yade na wo pebebi akosho wo yade dia e ya the Mosh Medical Center and American for Ediama ehre ni yetwa bi ewo ho afeye DNA test no so ye bi ewo ho wani eyo ya wo minimu ya ohya oyo penfo ho ukwa ye be sho kama na mpo aduru mreso kwo a ye betimi ajewawo ewo ho ukwede bia na mlo kase kwo hwe ai ma time for no na abodemu ewo ho bi ekowre ni ba enti bomoden se odewod ye ebeko I am free petrol filling station dunkwa kwantimpona so na Domosh Medical Center ubehuyen ewo ho 0332 097947 na yebejo so na yetimi anywhere di wapomuden hu enkomo Richland Catering Services also jollof ubenabi fried rice ebano emu any stew banku tilapia na se okra stew konkonte ene abekwan anase katenkwan ni nyina ne ye bi ewo hosobo local coconut pudding eba ne meat pie eba no eye roast bread pizza waffles ni nyina no ebi ewo Richland Catering Services eye na buy for na ekwaso engagement birthday na woody ena pese obi no aduane kama pa enfama odia Bomodia so be remo ewo percent ya se dunkwa onofin he ya anase freye ewo 0541 192806 and I say 0542 195509 na Richland yabejo so ewo ho ye no si papa padia na a special eyes natural mineral water and a belakwa a party wedding meeting gathering be across biano ye benya ensure ebi ede ama na dia serve wa wo pa wo pe bi atoni duduma natima kuma BOT Odru wa wose wo hwehwe eye ma Kosia Prince wo ben eye Lydia Butcher drugstore no pa anase jemei eye na wafra no ewo so 0545805261 na yebejo so ya monsu emu ede na emu eye krojin bi atimi atso Vego Target Electricals eba ne metal boards bi e fan kane aho bia no eba ne home appliances ne so yetombi ewo ho I am free old pakesie mi ne no na edi enhwanim utu nine eko eye Mines Gate hona eho pe na ubehu eye Vego Target Electrical 0545 501710 and I said 0557 235569 you do dromu mako ne nyina no ubenya bi ewo ho
Kasiana sina yemfa wincham na yensori so kwame bafo abronye Accra High Court ahyese asem o kan ye defa eye adenta court judge ne ho no wansan so enkonkoda remand biem kopem se wabesan so afre asem no abiem ye ne guso de achi nyame yadom anwumere ye bedomo siko ede amamo ye nyina we so yemfa bibia ensi ewo ha ye da se papa papa se oje brani adaje na wotie ye nkase yi ebi kase da mufo nyina da ma ena anwumere yi awia yi ena wonsa so a wotie ye nkan Alice Pokua entry shako ena ede ye eko Facebook for and in time fidie no so me did the trip with him ya of for you are area mene
mame akosia ako